What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elaina and this is my space. And in my space, we watch, we comment, we react, and we do it all with love. All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back. It has been a minute since I've actually recorded. As you can see, I'm in a different place, in a different setup. That is what I've been doing for the last 6 months, it feels like. But bear with me as I'm kind of getting everything in its place. I'm in the in-betweens right now, but I had to get on here. I had to film, especially being that season 2 got picked up and they just started shooting for season 2 of Pretty Little Liars Original Sin, and I of course need to finish it. I've almost come through like 10 different spoilers in like the last 2 days, which is absolutely astronomical considering the fact that like it hasn't even been on for like a year. What's up with that? So yes, so bear with me on this tumultuous ride of me trying to figure out the setup and getting everything set up. Well, we are on episode 5 of PLL Original Sin. I'm so excited. This is the last episode I have to watch with you guys before I can actually watch with you guys and react with you guys. So I'm really excited about that. I've seen this, it's been a while. I know the general kind of idea of what's getting ready to happen, but for the most part, I don't know much. I'm sure I'll be remembering things as we go, as one does. So yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. Last episode I posted like 2 weeks ago, so we're good, we're golden, we're great. Don't need such a big refresher on anything. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You know what time it is. How are you? How are you feeling? What's going on? How's your mental health? There's been a lot of different things going on with mental health lately, and I just want to extend my love and my energy and my healing to all of those who need it, especially during these times. We are getting ready to get into the summer. I am here in Arizona. It is hot as hell, so pray for me. With all of that good stuff being said, last episode, what happened? I mean, you know, drugs, Caleb Rivers name drop. The pills, loved that for us. Noah turned in her mom. That's fun. So excited for us for that. A spoke, love him. And yeah, we're just kind of like super stoked to, I'm honestly, you guys, I'm done. I'm ready to just get into it. So let's just get into it, right? Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There used to be a great tower alone on the sea.
24 hours later.
It smells. What's in it?
I made it to 2 minutes and 45 seconds, guys. Honestly, I think that's a new record. It's not. Plot twist. Can I just say, the difference between Mean Girls, you know, I talk about it every episode. The Mean Girls are just mean. They're even meaner than mean. Like, what? The dog shit is not necessary. Angela Waters has been so bullied that at this point, I get it. I'm like I'm team A. That's not surprising to you guys, but it might be a little bit to me, because OG PLL, I was on the girls team, all right? I was on the girls team. Now,
Is it time to tell someone?
yes. But here's the thing. Anybody that's watched Pretty Little Liars knows like there's like a formula to Pretty Little Liars. I've been saying formula for the last 3 days straight. There's like a formula, right? Like the girls are like, should we tell somebody? And then they're like, yeah, let's tell somebody. And then they get ready to tell somebody. And then all of a sudden, really? That's what we're doing now? And then all of a sudden, A knows that they're getting ready to tell somebody and something. Now, what I will say about this A versus our original A and Pretty Little Liars A is I'm talking season 1 Mona Vanderwaal, all right? Season 1, season 2 Mona Vanderwaal A. is the technology of it all. It's like, yeah, they're getting these text messages, they're getting these phone calls, whatever, but like the technology of it all, A was just everywhere, saw everything, cameras, computers, phones, cars. A was hacking everything. A was hacking everything, you know? Sign them up for NASA, am I right? So it's like, with this specifically, it's like, yeah, you should tell somebody, but then it's like, every time the girls, even Dr. Sullivan, every time the girls went to tell Dr. Sullivan in the original Pretty Little Liars, A was like, yeah, no. What? We're playing a fun little game of cat and mouse, okay? Not cat and mouse and mouse. So don't be telling anybody, you know what I mean? So.
But now that I know what I'm looking for, I feel like I have to start over.
We can help.
This is the equivalent of me and my besties, okay? We're just talking to each other using walkie-talkies. I love us so much. Okay. Apparently I'm giving off mouse energy this video. That's okay. I'm okay with that, okay? I don't hate mouse. Squeak, squeak. Am I right? I don't hate mouse, okay? I love mouse. And apparently that's what I'm giving, okay? I'm giving mouse. Because I, in fact, would use a walkie-talkie to communicate with my best friends if we went back to a house where one of their moms committed suicide. I realized how that sounded, and I apologize.
This whole exercise was supposed to be about changing the tired dynamics of horror in front of and behind the camera. Male victim, female killer, female director with a female gaze. You stepping in to take over completely invalidated that.
Either Chip is just literally oblivious to life and what he's learning, or he didn't, like, he's oblivious. Actually, there's not an either or, because he is. Like, what? You didn't know that going into it? Come on, Chip. Do better. Do better.
Did you find something?
Not yet. But I made popcorn.
Not the old-ass walkie-talkies.
It might have singed a little. The light's out.
There's another switch at the bottom of the steps.
What do you mean there's another switch at the bottom of the steps? Then I guess I'm not going into the basement anytime soon. What are you talking about?
I'm so tired, child. I'm so tired. I'm really tired.
Actually, it's Kiki Ma Ma Ma, as in when Mrs. Voorhees says Killer Mommy in Jason's voice.
Great. Thanks for movie-splaining that to me.
Sorry, I was just sitting here watching, obviously. But I was also thinking, like, I don't remember any of this. I genuinely do not remember this. There are very few moments that I remember, and you'll know that I remember them when I remember them. But, like, outside of that, I don't remember any of this. I don't remember any of it.
Am I crazy?
No. You were right. She does have a scar on her foot.
Oh my God. About meeting in person?
We've been chatting for weeks now, and don't forget you.
You guys remember when I said I was getting mouse energy? I lied. Bro, there's a literal stack of missing flyers next to this. And Mouse, what are you doing? What are you doing, you little bean? You cannot be doing this. This is oh my God. Mouse, my little beanie bear. Oh my God.
After dinner, could we go trick-or-treating? I've never gone. My mom's never let me.
Okay, let's break this down together, shall we? Come here. So, Mouse is Skyping with a man who she's going to go out to dinner with on Halloween. What's the worst that can be? You know what I mean? It's not like there are, I don't know, 10, 11 movies literally titled Halloween where people get killed on Halloween, but what do I know? So yeah. So not only that, but you're acting as if you're his daughter who's missing? Or is he a psychopath and he kidnapped a girl and killed her, and now you're replacing the girl he kidnapped and killed? What the fuck is going on?
Did you make this?
For the baby.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
But I have proof. Kelly has scars on her feet.
Farron, to anybody who's not us, Farron sounds absolutely psychotic. And that's because you cannot make the accusation that one twin is dead. And it's not the twin that everybody thought was dead because she has scars on her feet.
Cutting? On the soles of her feet?
People who self-harm often do it in places others won't see.
Girl, do we even know enough people to invite to a house party?
Noah, Sean's popular. Can he get people to come?
Sure. He can spread the word to the football team.
Although Ash did ask if I have plans for Halloween.
He's cute.
Not them all supporting her. Stop. They're all so excited.
What did she say?
I am so lonely.
A party?
Transitions.
Thought your moms wouldn't let you out.
I deserve to have
A date?
yeah.
We love Wes.
Way to ghost me the other night.
You know what? Tabby's about to drag him as she should. But what we're gonna do before that is do this. Secondly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the fact that he thinks that he genuinely did nothing wrong.
What did I do?
Just go to the office.
What did I do?
Go, just go.
What did I
By inviting this high school woman over and blackmailing her into a date with her to get a flash drive that was gonna be destroyed regardless, and still have the audacity to say, way to ghost me. Way to ghost me. It's giving Ezra. it's giving Ian, if you will. It's giving Garrett. You know what I mean? Reynolds. It's giving these people. It's giving these people, as it should, because it's not the Pretty Little Liar universe unless there is an adult male hitting on a teenage woman and thinking there's nothing wrong with that.
Wes, you used the flash drive as leverage to lure me to your place. What you did was really fucked up.
You know that Ezra, in my eyes, was never redeemed. I didn't care. I didn't care about the wedding. I didn't care. As a matter of fact, it irritated my soul that the plot for the 7th season was the wedding of Arya and Ezra Fitzgerald. It was so irritating and it irked my soul because, one, watching it back as an adult, you just look at these things and you're like, what am I watching? First of all, there's like 12 grown adults trying to get with these 4 liars, whatever. But also, I didn't like Ezra from the beginning. Then the whole plot thing with him knowing that she was 16. We're just not going to talk about that, apparently. Plot hole. What? But then you made the back half of season 7 plot line about them getting married. I didn't care. He wasn't redeemable in my eyes. Like, you started this relationship with her when she was 16 years old, my dude. I don't care. So you know who I really don't care about? If I didn't care about Ezra Fitzgerald, who was in just about every season of Pretty Little Liars. He was in every season of Pretty Little Liars. If I didn't care about that man and his redemption arc, do you think that I care about Wes wannabe Craven and his redemption arc? Because I don't.
I'm going out on Halloween night.
She said, I'm going out. Not can I go out. She said, I'm going out with Ash.
Please? Mom, I just want to be a normal 15-year-old.
15? Ah! Let me find out Tabby is 15 years old.
Y'all are going to jail. Period.
You made that sick video about Karen.
Only after you made yours.
Well, you almost got me in a lot of trouble.
I did get in a lot of trouble.
What about you? Still have your cherry?
I remember thinking, I'm about to beat this bitch up.
I hate men. And I hate men. It's like this idea that it's so fun to bully women. Like, I just don't understand why that would be a funny joke to anybody at any age. How is that funny?
It's not funny. It's not funny, okay?
Listen, we are team Tabby. We are team for the women, okay? Is it just me, or is every room in a TV show big as hell? These rooms are just so big. You have all of this space to be jumping around like you can have an indoor playground in your room. Meanwhile, I'm struggling to have a freaking depth of field behind me.
God. If Karen could see us now. If only.
Bro. Farron is literally so out of pocket all the time. She's like, if only. Bro, Farron is out of pocket. This is why her Imogen is friends, bro. They gave off the same energy.
I've always been a good dancer. I just wasn't allowed to show it.
Oh, okay. I remember this.
Did you do that to yourself?
Imogen's having a party at her old house tonight, kind of like a fundraiser. But it'll be a good time. You should come.
In the world where like Kelly and the girls are friends, like, did you just like wonder what that would be like?
I just wish we could all get along like we used to in middle school. I wish that I could bake a cake made out of rainbows and smiles, and we'd all eat it, be happy.
Wow! You guys make an amazing Gomez-Morticia power couple. Wait, no. Your money's no good here.
I love Imogen.
We know!
Also, Morticia Gomez. I'm gonna love it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
I love it, I love it, I love it. I love it, 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 I love it.
Who are you supposed to be? Toxic masculinity, Smurf?
Try Studley, Smurf?
Breakfast for dinner. Even put the blueberries in a smiley face. Like you like.
Every day I tell you I hate that.
To quote one of my favorite Emily Fields lines from Pretty Little Liars, my goosebumps are getting goosebumps. This is so uncomfortable. It's just so awkward because I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, okay? And my sister told me that, you know, the unknown, it shouldn't be so scary, but I'm so scared because what is happening? Why is she doing this?
Child. Anyway, so.
Sometimes the entrance can be simple and subtle and graceful and elegant, and it does everything that it needs to do for you. Do you get me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Because that's what this man just did to me in my soul. The love of my life right here. That's what he did.
Any notes for her?
Any notes for Rachel?
Date me?
Oh yeah. What's in the trunk? Let's take a poll. You're not gonna have very much time, but what do we think is in the trunk? Do we think it's a body part? Do we think it's clothes? Do we think it's the evidence? What do we think is in the trunk? I'm gonna say I'm going to say it's a collection of things for Angela Waters. That's what I'm going to say. I don't remember what's in the trunk, but that's what I'm going to say. I did peep the United States Army Reserve sticker. That's not good. That's not good. Means my boy can be breaking necks with no issue. I mean, where's Wes? Am I right? I'm seeing a lot of younger pictures of her. The 5 girls, the teddy bear, the mask that she wore on Halloween night. Wow. Wow. So this person's kind of been around. We love a wardrobe change. It's giving there was a dog who had a farm. You know what I mean? It's giving Sam. It's giving Trick or Treat. It's giving Michael Myers. It's giving Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's giving Alabama. You know what I mean? It's giving. That's the beginning and the end of the statement. It's giving.
You can call me Dad if you want.
We thought about it. We took it under advisement. We even let the council see it. It went through all of the necessary channels, and guess what? That was fucking denied. We're not calling you Dad.
Electric chair.
There's another one downstairs. This one's off limits.
I have so many mixed feelings about this scene. First of all, it's giving The Shining. And I said that in my first video. Second of all, it's interesting because he hasn't done anything, even with Noah. Like, he didn't really, guys, you don't honestly think that he wouldn't have been able to catch her if he wanted to, okay? He would have been able to catch her, I think, with his lanky ass. But even this moment, like, he could have like Imogen and like nobody would have been the wiser. Like, he could have just hit her body. So it's like, obviously that's not the point that he's trying to get across. He's definitely trying to prove a point, and I don't think that point he's not trying to prove it to the girls. He's trying to prove it to the girls' parents. And I just think that I'm very interested to see where this goes. He said, "Oh, you're happy?" No, unfortunately, that's not gonna work for me.
Rachel.
It's okay.
Please. Please forgive me.
What did you do? My man said, "Please forgive me." My man said, "Please forgive me." Do you know how terrifying that would be for me in this moment?
You in danger, girl.
Greg?
That's Karen. If that's not Karen, I'll be embarrassed. That's gotta be Karen. Is it Karen? Let's take a poll. Is it Karen, yes or no? 1 in the comments if it's Karen. 2 in the comments if it's Kelly. I think it's Karen. I think it's Karen. It's gotta be Karen. Or is it just Kelly taking what her sister had? I don't know. Because that's also a possibility, but or are they telling us that it's Kelly because we think that it's Karen because it's so obvious that it could potentially be Karen, and because that it's so obvious that it could potentially be Karen, it's actually Kelly. Are you with me? Probably not. You're probably not with me. Okay, hear me out. We think that it's Kelly well, we know that, well, we're being told that it's Kelly, but we think that it's Karen. And if it's not Karen, then it has to be Kelly. But if it was Kelly, then why would Kelly be making out with Greg, who was with Karen? However, does Greg, if in fact this is Karen, does Greg know that it's Karen? That would be crazy. She said, shut up. She said, I'm gonna block your number.
Had to deal with,
Let me guess. Childhood trauma?
He gave us an extension so you can shoot the scene. We could watch Nightmare on Elm Street. It's your fave Freddy.
Actually, Dream Warriors was my fave Freddy.
What was my face? Ghostface? Did you ask that? Okay, I'll tell you right now.
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
My favorite Ghostface, the sixth one included. I have to include 5 and 6, obvi. My favorite Ghostface is gonna have to be five, solely because of the opening scene where Tara is attacked.
Look at the material.
You should be going home
You
anyway.
can be the judge of it.
That was probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, attack. Favorite Ghostface. 5. I know. Who'd have thunk it, right? Who'd have thunk it? I did, however, also like 4's Ghostface. Unpopular opinion. I loved 4's Ghostface. Thanks for asking. You guys are so sweet to ask me.
I saw you kissing Greg.
No. Girl, look, whatever you're thinking, you're wrong.
Every time she says girl, it's giving Karen. That's why it's so hard to understand. Like, you think that it's Kelly, like the way that she's reacting, but then like when she says things like girl, just be a queen, girl. Like, it's giving Karen, which is why this is so confusing.
Maybe someone pushed her, thinking she was you.
I'm doubling down on the fact that this is Karen. Doubling down.
Young enough to make mistakes. Better than the movies.
Wow.
Hey, Teletubby. You here alone? You want to see my Tinky Winky?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I'll hit you with a metal bar. Push you off a plane so high, laugh at you while you're falling in the sky. A lot of people don't like you. Don't worry, I'm one of them too.
I'm also doubling down on the fact that I hate men.
Back the fuck up.
Chill. That wasn't your pitch.
Excuse me, she's not a bitch for protecting a friend.
Yes! I love them. I love them all. I love them all. I love them all. I love them all.
I don't trust most straight white cis dudes, but you're the absolute worst of the worst.
Sis? Calm down, feminazi. Are you trying to win the award for angriest black woman or something?
It's always rough when there's one thing, but then you start toppling onto that. Clearly, Tyler, I'm afraid, is probably guilty of some sexual assault in his life, just based off of the video, even with Karen, clearly. But then you're out here doing the toxic masculinity thing, calling everybody feminist, are you on your period, whatever. And then on top of that, you have to bring race into it. It's like you're the triple trifecta, baby. You are the worst of the worst.
I'ma just scoot on over and let you whack him. Get him again. Get him for me.
I warned you. You should have shut the fuck up, Tyler.
I don't have to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyways because I want to say it. Karma is a bitch named Anne. And oof, she is swift, she is just, and she is coming for Tyler. Not the monster mash in the background too.
And then a hero comes along.
You fucking retarded? Look, I said.
Oh, she passed away? Oh. All right.
I think I just threw my first and last high school rager.
Just start telling people the cops are coming.
Sandman, bring us
Oh my god. I feel like someone ran over my face with a truck.
I know. Yes. Did you know them? Angela and my mom?
I did. Angela's family, too. We should meet.
Fun.
Must have been, since you stayed out all night.
This must be so difficult for Mouse's moms. One, because obviously something happened, because this isn't like the first time we've heard them be so scared. Like something has happened to Mouse. I'm not sure what. But also, this must be so like frustrating because it's like, I gave you leniency. I told you that you can go to the party even though your mom didn't want me to let you go. Want me to let you go. That makes more sense. But also, you completely abused that when you did what you did, which is the most frustrating of like all of it.
But it happened to me, and I feel like I'm constantly being punished for it. Even years later.
So did she get kidnapped, or did her dad do it? Something along those lines. If she got kidnapped, it would make sense as to why she's doing what she's doing with these men, even though nothing would make sense to why she's doing what she's doing with these men, but it would try to bring a little bit of clarity to it. But this is interesting.
Starting Monday, you will no longer be dancing the Black Swan.
That's wonderful, Karen. Imogen, something happened to me.
Tabby, something happened to me too.
Not my girls. Not all of this tragedy happening to my girls. That's so disrespectful. Okay. There's a lot to unpack from this last episode, you guys. There's a lot to unpack. Wes, still a douche. That's most of what I'm unpacking. That's most of what I got. We didn't see Sheriff Beasley at all. Stunning, beautiful, love that for me. Love that for me. Kelly is definitely Karen. And Karen is not good at being Kelly. Honey, if you're gonna be your sister, be better. That's all we have to say about that. We love Egg for coming through for us in a time of need. We were really struggling. We were really stressed out about that. He came through. We didn't think he would, but he did. Yeah, and I think the bigger of all of this is something happened to Imogen and Tabitha at that stupid ass bonfire. So I'm excited because this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Everything after this, I get to watch for the first time. And I'm so excited. And I'm so glad that you're with me. But yeah, I'm so stoked. I loved that. I'm really excited to see what comes next. I don't know what's gonna come next. I'm gonna try to finish this up as best as I can, and I'm going to try to watch as frequently as I possibly can in the meantime, so that I can start to watch other things, and then when the second season of this comes out, I can start to watch that as well and be on a better timed schedule, hopefully. Other than that, I'm gonna sign off, and I will see you guys back with PLOS. OS. I hate that I do that. PLL-OS. PLL Original Sin, episode 6. I'm very excited for that. Other than that, I hope that you're good. Stay good to yourself. Stay healthy. Stay beautiful. And above all else, I love you.